So I am back with a Real Talk with Kim video, and I haven't done these in a while just because there's been so much stuff going on in my life right now, and I'm probably gonna make a vlog about it just so you guys can know. Wow, that bird is really loud. But I'm gonna make a vlog soon about what's really been going on in my life and stuff like that. But right now it's going to be my Real Talk with Kim video. But also, if you guys see this, it's because my sister broke my nail. I took a picture of her while she was asleep, and she got mad at me, so she went to grab my phone and grabbed my nail instead. So if you guys see that, I just want to make sure you guys knew it's not like I don't know, half my nail is missing. I do. Okay, so this video is going to deal with going to college for the first year, so your freshman year. And I'm just going to give you guys some experiences that happened to me, and I think this will help you guys out, and I hope it will at least. So I'm just going to tell you a little bit about what happened to me and how I dealt with different things. And this isn't a letter that anyone has sent to me, but I figure this will really help a lot of people. Like, even if you haven't been to college, you guys maybe have switched schools or things like that, and you guys can maybe give tips on different things that will help other girls that are going through this, and just to, you know, be prepared for something new. So my story is I was homeschooled my entire life, so I've never been to a school. And when I decided to apply for colleges, I applied to one in-state and one out-of-state. Now, I really wanted to go out-of-state just because I wanted to try different experiences and different things, just because I had been homeschooled my entire life. So it was either between one in-state and one out-of-state, and I chose a school that was 8 hours away. So it's really different because I wasn't around my family every day. So I had to adapt with that, and I had to meet new friends and new people, and I was by myself completely. So it was really new for me. So a few tips that I had was, before I went, I made sure that I spoke to my roommate, and she was a really cool girl. So we had Facebooked each other and got to know about like different things that each other liked, so that when we got there we were prepared and we knew each other a little, so we weren't just like meeting everyone new that same day. It was like I was able to establish kind of like a friendship with my roommate, and some of you guys may not be able to do that just because some people are completely different or really like antisocial. But what you should do is, I would actually talk to your roommate, try to get to know her before you actually go to college, and I think that'll help you because then you may be able to actually come out with one friend before you even get there. Another thing is, don't really worry about your major too much. Like the first year, honestly, I would focus on all the core classes that your school wants you to have before you graduate. Like when I first went to college, I had said I wanted to be a veterinarian. So my sister, and she actually, it wasn't an advisor who did my classes. That's another thing. Have an advisor help you with your classes. But my sister, she had went through college, so I'm thinking she knew what she was doing. She signed me up for a biology class, and that's coming the first semester, biology class that was 4 credits. So it was like one of those really intense classes. And your first semester, you really don't want to be doing a biology class and studying every single hour of the day. So basically, let's just say I had to drop that class. So if I was you, I would not do any really hard, intense classes the very first semester. Wait till your second semester when you're really transferred into the school and you're, you know, used to everything around you, not running to different places and not knowing where you are, and wanting to at least experience weekends instead of having weekends in the library. So yeah, that's what I would do. I would really just focus on all of your main classes first, and then decide what your major is. You don't really have to pick your major the first year. A lot of people feel like when you first go to college, you have to have your major the first year, and that's not true. You really don't have to. You can wait a year, I think. I don't think you can wait 2, but I know you can wait a year to pick your major and just really just focus on those core classes that your school offers. Another thing is, you're not going to make friends if you're sitting inside your room. So if I was you, I would try to sign up for like intramural sports or things like that if you're really into sports. And that's like, you can do, you know, small group sports where you're kind of like competing with other dorms or other groups of girls, you know what I'm saying, where you can do like basketball or softball or different things like that. You can also do like clubs. I know my school had like the psychology club, and since my major was psychology, around the 3rd year I did the psychology club for like a year or 2, and it was pretty cool. I met a few people from there as well. And another thing is, when you have the cafeteria, you get like all the food you want. It's not like you have a set meal. Like once you have cafeteria food. You can basically get any food inside the cafeteria. Don't go crazy. Don't binge eat every time you're there, because I'm telling you, I have known people that have gained like the freshman 30 and not like 15. Like they have literally left with like extra pant sizes, and so you don't want to do that. And if I was you, which is good because the school has a gym, so if I was you, just don't go crazy eating out. You know, keep the same way you're eating, so that way you won't leave looking like a totally different person. Don't worry about like partying every weekend. Like honestly, college is not about partying every weekend. Sometimes I would just be hanging out with my girlfriends on the weekend, and it was so much more fun than going to a party. So don't really worry about partying and drinking and doing all that crazy stuff, because at the end of the day, when you graduate, that's not what they're going to put on your diploma. So you shouldn't be really worrying about doing all of that crazy stuff. I mean, if you want to go to a party once in a while, that's fine, but partying every weekend isn't a good idea. So try not to party every weekend. Really just focus on your classes, and then if you have time, go to a party and things like that. And if I had known, I would have done this the very first semester. Get to know your advisor. Like every person is given an advisor at the beginning of their school year. It's important to get to know your advisor because they're really going to help you understand what classes you should be signed up for and which can help you with your major. And also another thing is, you're not always going to get along with all of your roommates, and I had probably the worst roommate experience I've ever had freshman year. And honestly, it's gonna probably happen to a lot of people. Not a lot of people know how to live with other people, and that's what my problem was. My roommate did not know how to live with other people. She would use other people's things. So it's important to really talk to your RA about that, because it got to the point where talking to my RA did not even help. So you want to make sure that I don't know, label everything that you have of yours. So because some people will be like, that's mine, or you said I could borrow it, and no, I didn't. So even if you have a tag on your shirt, label it, because you don't want your roommate to be walking out with your shirt one day and you have nothing to say for it. Like, what are you gonna say? That's my shirt? Like, okay, if you don't have any proof, you know, it's ridiculous. It's gonna be crazy. So that's really all the tips that I have right now for you. There's so many things that I could say about college, because it's so many different experiences that you're gonna be going through, especially your first year. Everything's gonna be so different. You're gonna be living by yourself, and it's just so much for you to go through. So I hope these few tips that I had could help you. This is just everything off the top of my brain. Literally, I didn't even write this down. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. So if you guys have any suggestions or comments, or even stories about what happened to you your freshman year, or ways that they can get through their freshman year alive, then just write them in the comment box below. I would really like to hear them, and I'm sure someone else would. And good luck, you guys, on your freshman year of college. It's really a lot of fun, and I know you're gonna make some great memories. So before I go, I figured I would talk to you guys a little bit about Opinion Outpost. Now, I know some college students could be struggling with money, so I figured this would be a great way to let you guys get extra cash and just a little bit of something in your pocket. So Opinion Outpost is a website where you guys get paid or rewarded with free stuff just to give your own opinion. Now, this website is real research from really big companies, so it's not a scheme at all. This is really from like big companies that use it to research your opinion. Now, from this website, you guys can win cash or Amazon gift cards, and I use Amazon all the time, so that deal is like amazing. Now, this is free to sign up, so I will definitely be putting the link in the description bar below, so if you guys check it out, please let me know what you think of it. I really like it. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and if you guys have any video requests or advice that you guys want me to answer or things like that, then make sure to either write it at my Yahoo account, or you can even message me on YouTube. I really don't care, either one you guys want to do. It doesn't matter to me. But thank you guys again so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.